They didn't say I couldn't sing. Bah, humbug. It is me, Poison. And OBS. Dear God. I don't know what I did to the technology gods, but they do not like me right now. But yeah, no, we're working on a model that has caused me many issues. They are a record-breaking model for me, not in complexity, but in the simple fact that they have broken my like setup so many times. It's because I was trying new things that was messing with my tool settings, and then my tool settings were messing with the other tools, and so like yeah. But hello, let's go ahead. So if you didn't know from the title of this stream, we are gonna be working on the Augusta outfit. Let me go. We can actually see a preview of what that's supposed to look like. Let's go to, where's my live scene? There it is. So if you're wondering why we see this model here and like, oh, Poison, it's done. No, this model has a very specific break in it, unlike the other models where the face is actually broken. The tracking won't work because the blend shapes are off. It was always just like one thing, and it's always something that I would discover at the very end of the process. Like this part is very end step. But yeah, it's gonna look similar to this. Of course, this is just the one, the model that made it the furthest with still having a bug. So I just have this as a preview. Let us switch this over. I think we're also gonna go ahead and start with some like lo-fi Pokemon music while we do this first part. Oh, I also need to post on the socials. Oh yeah, and as a side note, as per usual for a Woowa patch, we might end up going live the day of the patch, just because sometimes it finishes early in my time zone, and I like to like go ahead and, if I have the wishes built up, I like to go ahead and do that because I have the patience of a toddler. Let's see. The photo for the post wasn't going through. There we go. And need to pull up Bluesky, where I just pretty much just copy paste. I think I might have to recopy my link, but other than that. Do, do, do. And post. There we go. Now we've done our due diligence as a streamer. Lo-fi Pokemon. Music, no DMCA. Oh, not this one. I've listened to some of these tracks so often that I had to like pick a different one because of it. They all sound very similar, but like because I work on things while listening to this, it can put me in the wrong vibe. I've seen. Should I move me? I probably should. Because this is the side that has all like the programming stuff on it. There we go. But yeah, we had many problems. So we had to export it so many times. I can even show you some of the files for that. We have 1 completed export, 2 completed export, 3 completed export, 4 completed export, 5 completed export. And when I say completed export, that means that I went from step 1 to done that many times. And each time there's just a small thing broken on it that you couldn't see till the end step. It's not even my most complicated model. They're just being extra. But now this Unity file could just be called the Augusta file because it has just 20 versions of the same model in it, all with their each individual break. So I did preemptively do some stuff because who knows, we might have to do another export after this one. We're hoping not, but after today, maybe. So we went ahead, we made the skeleton. We set up some base rigging on the clothes and hair. Oh, let's go ahead and fix that one thing. Face, update when off screen. Hair, update when off screen. Because we're only gonna have one model on, like, loaded at a time typically. So I went ahead and did a lot of the stuff that's like rudimentary. So we have the face, the hair, the inside of the mouth all finished, shader wise. And so now I'm on the outfit part. We've applied some custom normal maps, but I don't think we've applied all of the custom normal maps. This part is an underneath garment. I think I'm gonna turn up the normal. Just want to make sure this is the part I think it is. Yes. I find it funny that it chose that one and not the one in its own folder. Oh, that's because this one's not finished. Realistic. Let's see. Cube map. Set this to gold. I'm going to increase the emission so I can make sure this is working. We're going to hit lock in and then unlock it. Unlock. Oh, I'm on the wrong folder. I was like, this should be affecting things, but it's not. Ah, this is the right folder. Yeah, because it has the lightning hair. I'm making the hairband into this, like, cool, translucent lightning as a reference to Augusta's, like, element. Let's fix this undergarment. I need you to pick... What is it called? NM... I don't know why it wasn't letting me drag it. Okay. And then I have a gold map for this too. Cube map. You want to select gold. Okay. I might have to reopen up my Unity unless I want to keep on typing it in, which actually Unity takes a while to upload, so we'll just keep on typing. I talked myself out of it. There we go. Alpha. Oh, I see what happened. I have a little folder heat thing here. Let me pull up my Finder and fix that. Like, when I tell you I've had nonstop bugs and stuff, I legit mean I've had nonstop bugs. Control Alt Delete. Task Manager. Restart task. There we go. You can't end folder, but you can restart folder, and that will tend to fix anything that might be frozen. And there we go, it's gone. Like magic. Let's see. In that process, my Twitch stream that I used to set the settings got closed out of. There we go. And back. Okay. I think these are the shoes. They are. Cube map. This is an easy one because it's just going to be add gold. And I'm going to copper the gold. We'll oxidize the gold basically. I'm gonna copy this cube map setting. Paste. Oh, you know what? I need to make another normal map. Let's see. Textures. Open. And I'm pretty much just need to put this through a normal map filter. Okay. Filter. Normal map. Hit OK. And then I'm just going to use my mouse for this. This edge is where it ends on the the texture pack, but I need to get rid of this. Otherwise it's going to have a little buckle there. There we go. Then a new folder. File, save as. Thy thing. NM. As long as I put NM there, I'll know it's a normal map. Now I should be able to drag things over now. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Set alpha to transparency. Apply. You know, I don't have a normal map for the shoes either, but we might as well make one. Things just tend to do better when we do that. Again, this is another easy one. I can pretty much just put this through a normal map filter, because a lot of it is edge parts anyways. Save as. shoe and M. This is a shoe I made a long time ago. There is transparency. Is a normal map. Yeah, I can drag things again. I kind of like doing this for like the gold stuff. Just to increase the like intensity. Just because I like how it reads. Hello, Siraz. Emission. I'm gonna give the shoes an emission, but not the eyelet. You missed the beginning of stream scuff, where my stream crashed within the first 11 minutes. But then we're right back up after. I don't know if that's an OBS bug or what, but it's been happening very frequently. Ooh, you also missed this part. Raz, guess how many times this model has been completely finished and exported? Well, it's completely finishing it, and although I'm fast, I'm not that fast. It's been done 8 times. We even have very specific small bugs on the different models. One of which looks like it's perfectly fine. But it's the blend shapes that are broken. This is not a complicated outfit. But it's been difficult. I better pull Augusta early. This better be Augusta just putting me through the ropes. And that she's just gonna join the team immediately. I mean, in the past, when I made a VTuber model outfit, it has been good luck. The only times I've lost pity or when I didn't make an outfit. Make sure this says a gold map. I think I can lock this in. Cube map. We're gonna set this to gold. There you are. Add this mask. I'm gonna bronze out the metal just a little bit. This is kind of looking like a soft serve ice cream. The bright side is I think that's a lot of what I need to do. Okay, let's go back to this. I'm gonna hit -1. I'm also gonna lighten this up a bit. gradient. I think theirs is actually like this. If I look at pictures of Augusta, I was trying to figure out what type of white they used on her. Because there's multiple different types of white you can have. And to me, it looked like they used a blue white here. That's a terrible picture. There we go. I think this is like a blue white with a pink highlight that kind of gives the illusion of see-through. This gradient of white. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is set these colors to specific colors so I can see how it's going to fall on the model. Fix now. Okay, so pink is going to go right here. Blue is going to be the least visible. But this pink area seems like the most important. Okay, so I think I know what I want to do here. I'm going to take this to just be white. I'm going to move this down a bit. Then I want another pink. And then this is going to be a shadow color. I think that's going to work. Okay. I need my mask. I think this is it. Yeah. Set to gold. That looks really cool, but that's not what we're doing. That's a really nice peach color, though. Noted for future. I don't want it to be too bright. Copy. Paste. Remove this mask. Unlock. Okay, that's the armor. So set mat cap. Paste. And then I'm gonna grab this armor. Put it where the mask is. Mat cap. Paste. I think for this under part, it might need to be a little bit more on the ad side. And we'll increase the base color mix. Give it a bit more add some replacement here. There we go. I think we can lock this stuff in. You can't see it right now, but you'll be able to see it once it's loaded in Wordo. There's a really cool hairband effect. Okay, everything seems locked. Go ahead and go through it one more time from the top. Because I already know I'm going to have to export this more than once. Let us shake the baby. I want to change this. First off, call it front. Next, reduce the gravity, reduce the stiffness. And I want to switch this to edge. Save. And now play. Augusta. I need to go to the hip. I'm just gonna make this a bit smaller. Okay, looks like what's happening is that it's getting bent down at the bottom. I'm going to reduce friction. I'm going to switch this back to point. Save. Thank gosh, we have so many modesty garments on, so I can do this without worry. Okay. I think that's good for the most part. I could add a little chest jiggle, but like this is armor, so it doesn't necessarily make sense. New mod. Wait, cancel. This is one of the models that broke. Can you tell me what happened? Ridiculous. Do not need that. Set character. Build that mod. I'm not really an 8-bit music connoisseur, but there's one song that will always get stuck in my head whenever I think about it. And part of it's because of the name. If you've watched my shorts, you already know what song I'm thinking of. Gonna pause that. It's called Death by Glamour, and it's from Undertale. But yeah, no, I love it. It's the theme song for a gay robot. I've actually never played Undertale, but I have, like many people, watched the Game Grumps playthrough. And that's basically the same thing. No, I actually used to watch a lot of Undertale playthroughs. I used to not get watching other people game, but then watching the Undertale like playthroughs, I was like, oh, yeah, no, I get it. Because I was like, why wouldn't you want to play the game? Okay, everybody, I need you all to put in your best karmatic points to make sure that this model exported correctly and is about to load correctly. I'm giving it all the best chances by like fresh load of Wardo, like moving the folder over before I actually pull up Wardo. Not things that always cause bugs, but things that sometimes cause bugs. Because we've had enough of Scuff. Say no to Scuff. I think Scuff can sometimes be funny, but if you're doing it offline and it's still Scuff, that who is that for? Computer why? It's not even content. Da 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 da. We are about to come up to my very favorite part of stream, which is where you get to like test out the model and like show the face movements next to like the other model and have them move at the same time to compare and contrast. Oh yeah, Wardo now wants to try to make me sign into Twitch every time. I need to have like a scuff counter. It's weird, I work in IT, computers are supposed to love me. There we go. And it loaded right up too. This is the right model. I like it. Now, let's see if the face tracking actually works. For that, I need this. And we'll just authorize it on the other chat thing. Oh no, this is going to the wrong computer. I can fix it. Oh, I could just switch. I'll use the other face tracker. Okay, face tracking is working. Let's have me stand still. Do. Where is it? There we go. Now we can I need to put us together, side by side. Oh my god, wow. Really? Can you tell? Is it that obvious? I don't care. Let's see.
Thanks for Augusta.
I think we've just kind of accepted that maybe the way I steal the DNA of different characters is by biting them. Ow. I could just steal their outfit, but then who would bite them? You didn't think about that, did you? I thought about it.
Add vampirism to the lore, chat mumble grumble.
You know what? Add... Oh, who is it? I think it's Penny Parker, who can just change her lore if she wanted, but she couldn't stop her like comic from being canceled. Oh, or is it Gwenpool? I think it's Gwenpool. Ignore the hand braking.
I know Fireball no jutsu when I see it.
Same. Fireball. Phoenix flower. Ooh, you I'm holding the face tracker in one hand, but real life doesn't necessarily always have good tracking. It's good for free though. It's good for free. Okay, now that we know that that works, we can throw it back for Jesus. Hallelujah. Back to Death by Glamour.
Game my favorite.
And we already have the song pulled up that we want to use. We must stop the music. It's not ready. You know what? Let's use one of the preloaded dances. Do 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 do. Where are they? I just typed in dance. Okay, now we're ready. I think I have the hands frozen. No, I don't. Okay. Oh, it's the Rye Live. Let me reload the model so that way the hands aren't broken. There's also another person we can use for this. Who should have been the first call. But I just like Death by Glamour. My hands are still doing that. Now that front part, that front part is not meant to move like this, as you can tell. A lot of these dances really break my model. Hello, Silver Sun. We are doing pretty good. We finally got this model to export correctly. Let's see some different lighting environments. I made the hairband copy the, like, electricity that Augusta has. So it's like this red lightning. This is Bloom.
Love Arby's famous roast beef? Love Hickory barbecue sauce? Love 2 for $5 deals? Meet the RBQ. It loves to be loved. Arby's, we have the meat.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradise. 3 scoop creatine steam room. You can have 3 bad thoughts giving me triceratops. 3 short kings in the squad like Eric. I'ma take your chick like a thief in the night. You off, I'm on, it's the circle of life. I'm on top of my shit, yeah, I'm crossing the line. Yeah, I'm BBNO, one of a kind. Mr. Zero,
I like the pearlescent effect I gave the outfit.
Ain't too good, I think I need lipo. Prop 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm a psycho. Commas in $1 million. More than I'm giving in fucks. Shotties with a big old bucks. 4G out of sets on a truck. 1 to the kidney, 2 to the dome. That's left, right, left, right, left, right, go. Got a rollie for the brunch and a panic for the show. That's left, right, left, right, left, right, go. Got a big new body and a whip it like a pro. That's left, right, left, right, left, right, go. Got a great main chick and a real bad hoe. That's left, right, left, right, left, right, go. Outside sunny with a shine, it's sunny with a sweet new honey like ooh la la. Don't want I'm shredding, doing pingers at bunnies, yo man.
We did it.
I'm really that guy. Only on fast, love cheese, went keto. Pat my fur like a pussycat pico. Funko pop that.
This is gonna really break that bottom part a little bit. Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah, pay millions on my tags. Bands on bands on bands on bands. Bet on me, that's a one-step plan. Doing that dance. Shaking that jetty, yeah, shaking that jam. Taking advance. So much cash, it'll put you in a trance.
Naruto run. Augusta go.
That's left, right, left, right, left, right, go. That's left, right, left, right, left, right, go. That's left, right, left, right, left, right, go. That's left, right, left, right, left, right, go.
But I think we did it. And I know the blend shapes
Big, bold,
work
beautiful journey.
thanks to everything. I think what we need to do now is upload this to my drive, then download it onto the streaming computer, and we'll do our Wooer dailies as this model, but then it won't come back out until Augusta's release, which is like tomorrow night. So early preview of model. I'm gonna put us on the BRB short break, but I'm not going anywhere. It's just gonna be easier for me to like move the model around. I need to delete the extras. But I'll do that after stream. He said, and then forgot immediately. Let's see. Also, because stream's about to lag out anyways. Because of the fact that I'm using some of my upload speed. I need to remake these animated scenes because now they're kind of out of date with my current set of models. I also definitely need to redo my channel intro. That's loud. Well, it says it's gonna be like 2 minutes, so I need to be able to set a timer. But BRB, I'm actually gonna go grab a drink of water and stuff. It should be good. I'm also gonna pull up Wuthering Waves while I wait for that. Switch to me close up. Me close. Hello, it's me, Poison. Again. Do. It's not in my search thing. AUG. I found it. Hi, it's me, Poison. And you're watching this. Oh, this model looks really good in the sunlight settings that I have. This Wardo instance on the streaming computer, someone mentioned the fact that they wanted to see like what my models look like in daylight. So I went really quickly, set my directional light to yellow, set my point light to like red, and then did an underlight of blue. Ooh, you know what? I could take this as a moment. Hi, it's Poison Oaks, and this is my Augusta themed model for Wuthering Waves. This is a short now. Yay, content! I think I might turn the light down just a little bit. That was too much. That's just enough. And now, on to do our dailies in Wuthering Waves. You know, there was a moment where I was updating, like, my channel trailer, like, every other week. And now it's gone a year. Ish. Well, I guess not a full year. Okay, everybody, now note, this isn't the debut of this model. This is a preview. We're checking for bugs. and to make sure the face tracking works. So they're gonna go over here in the corner. I say this specifically so I have an excuse to call the next one a debut stream. I mean, honestly, I do like to do a face tracking test. Like, whenever I make a model on stream. Because I really get to go back through the footage and, like, check frame by frame, pose by pose. By the way, if you're over on the YouTube side, don't forget to give this video a like. It helps out a lot. More than you know. Turn the game audio up just a bit for Wua. Look at me. It's me, running around. Augusta's gonna feel weird. Hey, thank you so much for the raid. I'm Poison, the Vtuber artist, who makes Vtuber models based off of games that I play. This is the Augusta model, and we're doing a face test for them to basically get them ready for the 2.6, which drops Wednesday night / Thursday. Hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, am I? Let's see. I hear myself. Advanced audio properties. Okay, you can hear me? Hello. Oh, I think they're talking to someone else. Maybe they're watching another stream. Ba ba ba. That's weird. Let me turn up the game audio too.
We wither together. Heed the echoes. Absolute futility. Thus, you fall.
Okay, I'm gonna turn that back down. And I'm gonna check in with my mod real fast. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's just really quiet. My stream is a little, for some reason, even though I have my mic settings turned all the way up, like it's still like OBS processes it quieter for some reason. So maybe it's that. And my audience is just used to having to turn up the jams, turn it up while the feet is stomping. Pump up the jams while the feet are stomping. I don't want a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Clean. But I will just have to hope that it resolves. Yeah, no, I think it might just be a volume situation. Although also because I believe that's the person who rated, uh, there might be something with when you rate somebody else to not have audio crossover, something happens. I have not been rated very frequently, so I don't know protocol. Honestly, I think I could count the amount of times I've been rated on like one hand. Let's see. I think I'll save the gateway for when she's released. The Fantasia gateway thing. Switch to you. Yeah, but I don't even know what team I'm gonna use when she comes out and I get her. Like, I guess I could do Calcharo, Verena.
Do keep up. Symphony of life.
Fall into sunken depths.
Oop.
Ictus, ready. You're in cadence. Halt. Odysseus, fruit of evolution.
You know what?
Blossoms in will.
Hey, that's good. I don't know what happened there, but I'm glad you can hear me now. Hi, it's me, Poison, the 3D VTuber model maker. Oh, thank you. There we go. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Just so that way you can hear me now. Yeah, it's Poison. I make 3D VTuber model makers based off of the games I play. This one is a test for Augusta, who comes out tomorrow night / Thursday. So this model is actually brand new, and it's not even debuted yet. Let me do this. We just made this model in the first hour of stream. I like to do what I call a face tracking test, where I use the model that we just made on stream to like do like 30 minutes of stream after that, so I can make sure that there's nothing wrong with the blend shapes or anything. I have 175 blend shapes. Wardo can only track 50, but like sometimes they get a little bit wonky. The most common issue I've had is them not working at all, or my mouth being attached to my ears. which is horrifying. I've also had a moment where like if I blink, my ears chop my neck off. Blend shapes are weird. But yeah. I actually thought that eventually I would start paying other people to make my models and stuff, but I actually had a lot of fun doing it. Especially programming the mats. Like sparkle effects and like lighting effects are like my favorite thing to do. This model actually caused me a lot of problems though. It's not even complicated, just for some reason every time there'd just be one small issue on the export. So this is lucky export number 10. And it worked, so we're happy. Guidebook. I still have 3 of these, and I'm gonna need these anyways. Thank you! I am still figuring out the pricing on stuff, but once I do, I'll definitely have it up like in a Ko-fi or something. We do a lot of different models with a lot of different graphics. Our specialty as humans are like fur-esque models are a bit horrifying. A little bit nightmare fuel. Let's this is not necessarily the best advertising, but I'm gonna go ahead and show the nightmare fuel. We'll show nightmare fuel followed by really good graphics. Or a really cool effect. Let's see.
Oh God, please no.
It's kind of like Where's the Wild Things, though. Or the Where the Wild Things Roam, that like kids book. Though I'm not sleeping with this over my head. This is another model we made just like 2 days ago. You can tell that they're a poison, like they're meant for my persona, because they'll typically have a ponytail. There's only one that is an exception to that. That's a recent one. Miku! But like, Miku Glow. Honestly, I might use this hairstyle, or at least like the rigging on this hair, when I go to use Augusta, because I'll want to make a model for Augusta, because she's the character that we were previewed that I want the most. Now back to our regular scheduled Augusta. Ooh. I'll have to click on your thing. I feel like I've seen your channel before, but I'll have to click on it and like watch a VOD if you publish those, so that way I can see it. Because that's one of my favorite things about being a VTuber, is just the design of it all. Like, I didn't do art before I started streaming, but because I wanted to be a VTuber and I didn't have money, I had to do some art. And over time, I just grew to love it. I have this one cool model duo, but it takes a lot longer to load, that has a black and white version where they stand next to each other and it's like the paper dolls. For VODs, I'm very slow for YouTube, except for the automatic ones. For shorts, I post twice a day. Not always the highest quality content, but I'm consistent. Consistent and present. That is the motto. I may not be the best, but I show up. I felt like shorts made me better at being a live streamer, ironically, the short form content, because I have to review myself. I'm also, because I do art, a lot of what I do, like when I don't have like a stream clip, is I post like a speed paint or something, or like a dance with one of my 3D models.
Whales, rejoicing.
Pop.
I'll keep you company.
Cadence, halt.
Pull from the abyss. Surge of caresses of the way. Oh, this will be fun.
Symphony of life.
This game is so cinematic and pretty. Some of my best models have come from this. And yeah, I'll see you later. And I'll have to catch you on stream sometime. I'll set the notifications on. Bye. Thank you for the raid again. They were nice. Yay, nice people. One of the 5 raids I've received in the past was a hate raid. But that's what I get for being femme online. And I'd do it again. Bap bap.
We wither together.
Oh, this will be fun. Sleep in the whispers of silence.
An intriguing concerto. Symphony of life.
You can tell when I do things in the right order because it dies a lot faster.
Take a breath, and right here.
Ictus, ready. Witness. Blossoms in wilt.
Surge of deep tides. Hey? Oh, this will be fun.
Annihilation.
And I don't really need their echo. One more time, I need to do this because it won't make sense to do it with Augusta anyways.
Erase.
Oh, this will be fun. Engulfed by seas and the nerve. Pull from the abyss.
Thank you for the new subscriber.
Do
If you don't see your cat at the bottom of the screen, just say hi or meow or just exclamation point alert. Or just a exclamation point.
thus you fall.
Pull from the sunken depths.
Meaningless
But yeah,
things.
this game's so pretty.
Whales, rejoicing.
Surge of surrender.
I still always have a question mark, and maybe other people had this experience and I'm just happen to be close to a server, but I keep on hearing people say we had like a rough launch, and I remember getting a bonus as compensation for it, but I never had any issues, like no lag, nothing. I mean, I'll take the free stuff, but I did not experience this rough launch that people say with Wuwa. I think that was my last boss. We're doing good on gems. Let's do our... Well, we'll do the point recap at the end of stream. But I'm gonna go ahead and spend the rest of my experience because I made the mistake of thinking I should save it up, but then I forgot for server downtime how much I just basically wasted. I'm looking for a Broadblade user.
I see my way clear.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my
Okay. I should have enough like echo canisters and everything. I don't know if I'm gonna have that much in this department though, because I don't have any broad blade users that I really actively level. So I don't really do these very frequently.
Oh, this will be fun. So, to sunken depths.
Let's just full heal everybody.
An intriguing concerto. Cadence, halt.
Take a breath. I'm right here.
You're in my way.
Okay, so one thing I really love doing is I will use Q as Cantarella and oh, it wouldn't let me do it that time, but I'll switch midway through using the echo power, so that way I change it into like this, and it gives me like a tuxedo mask moment. I don't play for optimal combos, I play for the prettiest ones. And that's good enough for me.
Symphony of life. Fruit of evolution.
I just want to get the attack damage buff, even though I definitely don't need it.
Listen up.
Fall from the abyss. Engulfed by sea's venom.
My Carlotta team is actually faster at taking this out, but they are weak to ice.
Together.
Pulova and Cantarella are just the shiny new toys. But, I mean, honestly, Cantarella has stayed my favorite character, though, since her release. That's why I love this one model I made. Let's see. I think... And I believe I still have the umbrella, like, loaded. This cool umbrella that has jellyfish moving on it. And this was the first model I ever made that had, like, this moving effects on the outfit. Like, there's jellyfish that move along the outfit here, too. That, like, migrate around. The face needs a little bit of work. I have a much better face now. Let's see. I love how I'm switching back to Augusta, but we're done with our dailies here on Wuwa, and we're gonna have a lot of Wuwa to play in the upcoming days. Because we always like to play the story mode. I did do Augusta's like mini story mode thing that she had off stream, but that's because like I'm dyslexic and it was mostly a reading situation. And I don't know how good of content that is. Okay, let's go to the me close-up. Hi, it's me, but a little bit closer. And I think we're gonna switch on over to do some Hearthstone. Because I don't know what else. I haven't put myself in the mindset to go into the mountains, like with Peak. I don't know if I'm ready to traverse. But the tavern's always open. I debate if we just continue the face tracking experiment till the end of stream. Just because, like, why not? Technically, Wednesday's my day off anyways. And I want to try to get a video edited down of me making this model. So that way I could just... I try to have, like, video ideas, and a lot of the times it's just edit down my current content. But I still have, like, peak video content that I didn't edit. I think, ironically, I never thought this would be the case because I used to make AMVs, but I think the first position I would need to outsource is editing. Not because I don't like doing it, but just because it takes the most amount of time. Hearthstone, let's go. You know what? Novella sometimes pops up for Hearthstone, so we'll let them see the new model. Let's see. It's not a debut stream if I say that I'm testing things. I forgot some rewards. I don't think I forgot. You don't let me spend gold on rerolls. If I had one thing I could give feedback to the lovely people at the Hearthstone Tavern, it would be let me spend my gold that I earned through like event stuff on rerolls. I'll run out. I'll still run out of rerolls. But like at least then the gold has more of a purpose for me because I don't really play the main game modes, so like there's nothing for me to spend gold on. And yes, Raz, I will add you. We can doubly up. Well, oh, I'm on double up still. Let's see how this goes. All I know is that Raz is probably gonna pick the Craft Undead if it's available, because it's the only way you can get Harmless Bonehead. I like this one. Wow. I'm psychic. Like this stream's not on a delay. I predicted that when I was matchmaking.
Nailed it.
I mean, it's also one of the better undeads that you can craft. I think I crafted it at level 3.
Let me tell you the story about the war for the crown.
We always have to like go to their board so we can judge, make sure they make the right calls. And if they don't, because there is a delay in stream. Hehehehe. Create panic. I don't do it on purpose.
Boldly march to battle.
Say, it just happens to be the thing I want to happen. How come their Naga won? Whereas, no, don't let them win.
Hero had lost the battle, but not the war.
That's strong, but I've already frozen a mech. I'm just gonna keep the mech frozen. Yeah. I mean, they pull the cord. Of course they crippled you.
All the townsfolk rejoiced.
Oh, and you said tripped. My chat window was like cut off. So I thought you just misspelled the other word.
It's still as old as time.
Let's see. That's what I was hoping for. I love how it just lets me pick what's in my thing. Oh, and you know what? I'm actually gonna freeze this full shop because this is a good shop that I can rotate things out with. I don't want to send you Tad. If you actually, honestly, it's not really worth it to send.
Warband trusted their leader.
Because you only get 2 minions when he's gold. I guess technically the level up reward, but... You're powered up. Get in there. Same. That's the reason why I froze for it. It's because it would help me finish a quest if I got, like, Murloc. Battle cries. Nagas. Ooh, I'm gonna choose the mech one. Even though last time that did not help me at all. Level, freeze, purchase. My cord puller is about to be so strong.
Baby, no money, got money, I'm a paradox. 3 scoop, creatine, steam room, equinox. 3 bathhouse, giving me triceratops. 3 short kings in the squad like Eric.
Hey Sonic, I hope you are doing well. We just finished this model and we're doing kind of like a face tracking test. They're a model for Augusta who comes out tomorrow night / Thursday. We're doing better because this finally worked. We had a lot of scuff before it worked. One minion down. What are you going, Raz? Do you need any of this? Okay.
I specialize in
42 attack cord puller. They're definitely gonna
Townsfolk rejoice.
pull some cords. Oh my god, your boards, they're identical. Thank you so much. One of my favorite things about this model, I had to turn it down real fast, is this lightning hairband that's themed off of the character's power.
The villain was defeated, but peace had not been achieved.
I'm glad it was worth the effort though. We're gonna go ahead and buy this one. Buy this one. Reroll. Reroll. I will freeze this. I'm gonna hold the other one in my hand. But how have you been? I don't think I've seen you in a hot minute. So I appreciate you coming by to say hi. I know my stream times change frequently. I'm still streaming at a lot of different times to like try to capture a wide audience, increase my discoverability. But I need to increase my reliability. I've almost finished my quest. Oh hey look, undead.
It takes us all the time.
Level. Sell. Purchase. Freeze. And you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. There'll be plenty of mechs in the future. It is a rough one. I mean, it should turn up for me here in a moment. Because I should have 3 mechs on my next buy list. Let's see. Mixed minions. I'm gonna assume they have a divine shield, so we're gonna put you first.
BNO, one of a kind. Mr. Zero, bro, make a typo. My girl got a girl, she an info. Ain't too good, I think I need lipo. Prop 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm a psycho. Commas in a million.
The mighty warband trusted their leader, and that gave them strength.
What's yours? You also didn't get a really good ability. Like, it's okay, but like... I was about to say, if I don't finish my quest this time... Time for the mech overload.
And so the hero vanquished their foe.
Let's see. So here's what I'm thinking. And we're not going to freeze any, because we're going to level up next turn. I mean, I guess I could freeze this. At least my board is set. And your board's getting there. You found a friendly Geist. But yeah, unless I can get a gold minion, I'm probably gonna level next turn. Because a lot of the better mechs are locked behind level 6. And you can get really stuck scaling wise if you don't scale up your level.
The mighty warband trusted
And I have a pretty solid board.
that gave them strength.
How dare they? I hope I take them out for that. We do take them out. That's what they get for getting something that I want.
And so the hero vanquished
Yep,
their
we're just gonna level. Yeah.
The minions work together to achieve something incredible.
Ooh, nice.
Nothing wrong with dreaming big.
I will say, I got really lucky because Scepter of Guidance is really good with my Stay Frosty. And the fact that I went mechs on top of it is why this is such a good pairing. Because I will probably always be able to find one magnetic per round, because each refresh has 2 mechs. And that's math.
Surely the hero would be an honorable ruler.
Also, I think it's been a rough bit because I've been, like, fighting for the most part, and you need the scaling. You need to fight to scale. Oop. You know, we may not have won against these people, but we keep on getting it down to just 1 stars.
Perhaps you will learn something from this story. Fee, fi, fo, fum, the minion bellowed.
I think it's time to sell them.
Emotional support included.
Uh... Honestly, not next turn, but the turn we fight the ghost, I probably need to level. Because I believe after these guys we fight the ghost. Yay!
Mighty warband trusted their leader, and that gave them strength.
You know, the Grave Narrator's a weird call to me, because they're going Naga, and I think they have the thing to find Nagas. Oh, they only need 2 copies of things for gold. Oof.
It saved us all this time.
Okay, I'm gonna level
Times of minions
by your minion.
showing up at the
Increase
top.
this one. Can you send me a gold? There you go. What does this do? Oh, this doesn't scale good at all. I would almost get rid of putrefaction for another friendly Geist. Because at least Friendly Geist is going to go to everybody. And you don't need to freeze for that. I get plenty of them on my own.
Victorious hero seemed undefeatable.
On the bright side, if this goes off a bunch of times, I'll be in a really good spot. Darn. Wanted to attack again. Honestly, the Carapace build would also work with Vex, because we got Replicating Menace.
Tide of evil was pushed back for now. All for one and one for all, they chanted.
If it ain't broke, still fix it.
Yeah. Oh wait, actually no, freeze it. I want this too. As long as we live. Honestly, okay. Bold and controversial opinion. I'm reading Whirling Protector. It took 3 of them to make a gold, but it only gives 10 attack. You should just equip them separately. It made sense for me so I could get Poltron, but like
Victorious hero seemed undefeatable.
yay! Oop. Those are some strong minions. But we won!
Tide of evil was pushed back for now.
Okay. I'm gonna sell you, play you. I kind of want this minion, but I've attacked first a lot this time. I mean, it's helped.
Victorious hero seemed undefeatable.
Oop. They're not skilled very high, but I know the Nagas are. Oof. You're right to have Venom, but it's not enough. I mean, we still did fine. Like, I mean, well, I guess I felt like I did fine. Like, it didn't feel miserable for me that game. Oh, Ashes of Creation just entered phase 2. But I am not paying $110 for a game. Yeah, I'll take this. Same. You can take it if you want. I know you like the power.
Once upon a time in a battle-scarred land.
Supreme executive power.
Oh well. 2 cord pullers. You know, if we fight this, we might be a little screwed. Oh, I guess no, because we attack it too.
The mighty warband was ready to face what waited for them. Kneel or die.
You know, technically now they paid 3 health for their minions.
The villain was defeated, but peace had not been achieved.
Okay, they both leveled up.
The mighty warband trusted their leader, and that gave them strength. Your joy will turn to ashes.
Oop.
The tide of evil was pushed back for now.
Oh, that's all do.
It all started with a little minion. The mighty warband trusted their leader, and that gave them strength.
I do think your typeless, like one typeless, should be able to get the buff from that attacking.
It failed as old as time.
I guess add 25 cards to hand. I have seen Strike Oil now for the past 3 rerolls.
The mighty warband trusted their leader, and that gave them strength.
Oop.
Reading makes the mind sharper.
Watch out! There's Reuben here.
But yeah, I guess I'm going Quellbors. What level is the one Quellbor that adds a bunch of cards to my hand? 3? Yeah.
The victorious hero seemed undefeatable.
What's your quest? Have 10 friendly minions die. Almost.
The villain was defeated, but peace had not been achieved. Not too small, not too big. This minion was just right.
Watch out! I'm moving. Snarl and entangle.
I don't think they had any Quellbors worth stealing. I think it's still worth it to... Because if it reborns, it doesn't keep the blood gems after reborning.
All the townsfolk rejoiced. Kneel or die.
Oof, really good round for me. I mean, I found a bunch of Moonbake Jazzer, so it makes sense.
Only in defeat would the hero
52 health already.
of victory.
Thank you. Actually, I'm gonna do the 1-1.
Gem delivery.
I'm gonna take the risk. I was right too.
The mighty warband trusted
Same.
them, and that gave them strength.
That was a very rude attack order. Oop. This is gonna be another good round for me.
And so the hero vanquished their foe.
How many cards do I have to add to my hand? 7 more? 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can do it. Mm.
Violence is usually the answer.
That's what I was looking for.
The victorious hero seemed undefeatable.
Oh, whoops. I should definitely be doing that to him. I mean, I guess 4 health is better than 1. Oof, these people are making me even more of a nightmare. I'm glad he cast Divine Shield. Oop. The card is so busted.
And so the hero vanquished their foe.
Same. I mean, I'm buffing my blood gems to... I got the perfect setup for buffing blood gems, honestly. The only issue I have is that Mr. Paradox can get a gold Sanguine Champion, and I just have to hope that I've ran away from the scaling already.
Hero fought their way to the top. My subjects will live and die as I will.
I'm fine with their extra health dragons. My blood gems give 12-18.
And so, the hero vanquished their foe.
I'm just gonna level.
All kinds of minions started showing up at the tavern.
Same. Oh, they're still on elementals, both of them. When they could have been stealing my sanguine champion. They give enough health. If someone doesn't buy a Leroy this game, they're stupid. Or the typeless Venom unit.
The hero wore the crown, but others planned to take it from him.
Oh, they surrendered. Makes sense.
The tide of evil was pushed back, for now.
I found a loyal mobster.
This new recruit was known across the land. You can find friends in the most unusual places. And so, a new minion joined the adventure.
Yeah, I don't think I need to scale too much more.
For the adventure of returning home.
My blood gems are 1822. Oh, same.
Surely the hero
It put it on the right one. Feels bad to be the Quellbore, to also have this, but then to lose to me. But my blood gems are at 2225.
The tide of evil was pushed back for now.
Why would you pass this to me? No, it's based off my blood gem value, friend. Don't you notice how much your minions have? You'd only give my minions 1/1. Same.
Mess with the boy, and you get the quills. Mess with the boy, and you get the...
The cold froze them solid until another turn of the sun.
Green with envy.
Oh, I didn't get to cast the...
The hero
It's fine.
an honorable rule.
Very shiny. Lols. Honestly, this was probably the best build for me that they could have had. Low attack, high health, dragons. Yes. Only thing worse is beasts with only resummon and no buff. Blood gems give 25, 28. And well, on this note of this first place and this wonderful model made, I think we're gonna call the stream a little bit early because there's a slight possibility we will pick up the time on Wednesday if the patch drops early. So, this is Poison, and you've been watching get a doctor. See you later. Till next